Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's Brian here. How's everyone's night going? I hope everyone enjoyed their holiday, their Christmas, and yesterday was Kwanzaa. If you celebrate Kwanzaa, hope you all enjoyed your holidays. I did. It was really nice. Me and my family got together. We exchanged some gifts, had a dinner. Of course, I'm fat. Had a dinner, but yeah, it was nice. Watched some football. Wasn't really happy. I'm not a huge football guy, but the Chiefs lost and the 49ers lost. The Eagles ended up winning. So yeah, I wasn't pretty happy about that, but oh well. Oh, it doesn't always work out the way you want it to. Oh, making this video about a 24 election update. We're going to talk about RFK Jr., how he's been doing lately in the polls. We're going to talk about the Democratic primary. Then the main thing we're going to talk about mostly in this video is the Republican primary, because that seems like it's the biggest thing in the news right now. So we're starting off with my candidate, RFK Jr. So he's basically doing the same, still doing pretty well. The states that I've been nationally, he's at 27%. He's actually gone up 2 points. He was at 25% last time. That's nationally. Then amongst young people, well, he goes up to 34%. That's still the same. In my home state of Pennsylvania, he's leading by 11 points with young people. Then amongst the general electorate, he's leading by 5 points. Actually, in the state of Pennsylvania, the state of Nevada, and the state of Georgia, and the state of South Carolina, he's leading in all three of them. Wisconsin, he's at 16%. Ohio, he's at 21%. He's at 30% in Texas, apparently tied with Trump at 30%. And he's doing pretty well across the country. I think they're still struggling with ballot access, so if you all have, a couple seconds out of your day to just sign his petition and get the ballot access, I think he'd really appreciate it. I've done it. I mean, we really need to get him, he's our best hope at saving America, at stopping communism and fascism and, uniting America. He really is, and just bringing new ideas and stuff. He just is. So he's at about, looking at the states, he's in between somewhere on average between 20 and 30% amongst the general electorate. Amongst young people, 45 and below, it's usually a 5, 6 point lead. Amongst really young people, like 25 and below, it's a 10, 12, 15 point lead. He's doing really well. Just keep him at this high polling rate so that way he can be on the debate stage and hopefully he can dominate and win against Trump or Biden or whoever the nominees are. Most likely Trump and Biden. Now, on to the Democratic primary. The Democratic primary is looking the same, too, as well. Nothing new updates-wise. So, the most recent poll that was that was done puts its current president, Joe Biden, at 52%. Ridiculous. I don't understand how he's at that. It puts Dean Phillips in second with 13%. Marianne Williamson in fourth with 8%. And then Cenk Uygur, I never know if I'm saying his name right. I don't know if it's Sink or if it's Jink. I think it's Jink. Puts him at 5%. Not really that encouraging. I think that if they were having debates, like actual national debates, and Biden would show up and stuff, it'd probably be much different numbers. But you challenge Biden, you're an enemy. Nothing too shocking. Still think Biden's going to be the Democratic nominee. We'll have to see, though. Yeah, on to the Republican primary. This is the big one that we're all talking about. Let me make this little picture bigger for everyone, even though it doesn't really, you all probably don't care, but yeah, make it a little bit bigger for you. So biggest thing in the Republican primary is New Hampshire. Nikki Haley has gone up a lot in New Hampshire. She's gone up 18 points. She's now 30% New Hampshire. So the most recent New Hampshire poll puts former President Donald Trump at 44%. It puts Nikki Haley at 30%. Chris Christie in third place with 12%. Ron DeSantis in fourth place with 8%. And Vivek Ramaswamy and Asa Hutchinson below 1% there. So it's looking decent for her there. I'm sort of changing my prediction up. I'm thinking Trump's probably going to end up winning it now. I don't know. Chris Christie could push it out. I'm hoping he does there. But I'm just thinking Trump's going to win it. I would say, if I were to give any advice to any, independents, or to Chris Christie, I should say, go for the independents. If you want to win that state, go to the independents and say, listen, Trump's a failed president, he's a fascist, he's a criminal, all these things. But then also say, you know what? Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis are no better. They're no better at doing things. They're too timid to even stand up to him. I think he should continue to do that, but I think he should really try to reach out to the independent voters, get as many interviews in town halls as he can possibly do in this time. And I also wanted to comment on something. They said that Vivek Ramaswamy and Chris Christie are most likely not going to make the next debate stage. I don't like Vivek Ramaswamy at all, and there's a lot I don't like about Chris Christie either. But I think that's just horrible to not include candidates in the debate stage. I've been saying this the whole time. Not allowing Asa Hutchinson, the candidates that they didn't allow up there before when they kicked Doug Burgum off. I think that's just horrible. it's death of democracy. Listen, I could see if there was 15 or 16 debates by now, and they said, all right, listen, you've been in all these debates, you've had your chance, you're still polling below 1%. We need to be fair to the candidates that actually do stand chance. I could see that, but there's only been 4 debates, and they've all 4 been chaotic, especially the second one. That was the most chaotic of them all. But you know, I just don't understand it. The debates, the time it's really going to Nikki Haley and Ron DeSantis, and I don't see why so many people are getting behind her. I mean, she's nowhere nearly Trump. I mean, in New Hampshire, that's still a 14-point lead, and then in her own home state of South Carolina, the state that she was the 2-term governor of, she's not even in double digits there. She's at 8%. The poll in South Carolina puts Donald Trump at 65%. Nikki Haley's in second with 8%. Chris Christie's in third with 7%. DeSantis is in fourth with 5%. Vivek Ramaswamy's at 2%. And then Asa Hutchinson is at 1%. In the state that she was elected 2-term governor of, he's got a 50-some point lead on her. She's not even in double digits. Iowa, the poll was interesting. Her and DeSantis are both tied at 10%. And for second, Christie's in third place with 8%. Ramaswamy is not even on the charts there anymore. Neither is Asa Hutchinson. They're both below 1%. And then, Trump is, I think, at 58% or something like that. I still think Trump's going to be the nominee. I think New Hampshire is going to be the only competitive state. I think everywhere else is just going to be Trump destroying. I think the best chance that these candidates have is Trump supporters not showing up because they think that he's going to win the state. I think that's their best bet. But really, I just don't see anyone else standing a chance. I mean, I'm starting to think Trump's going to win New Hampshire now. I think it'll be probably the closest state, but I just don't know. It's kind of ridiculous. But Trump has this huge strangle on the party, just like Biden has this huge strangle on the Democratic Party. And it's because they're refusing to debate. You see, I think if Trump had been in all 4 debates, and Chris Christie had owned him in all 4, and he had actually been attacked and stuff, I think it'd be a much different story right now. But he's refusing to debate. Now, something came up that I thought of. If Chris Christie's kicked off the debate stage, will Trump maybe attend? There's more of a chance of him attending if Chris Christie's not there, but I also don't think he's going to attend if Ron's there. Like, I think if the debate was between Vivek Ramaswamy and Nikki Haley, I know Trump would show up because he wants in on it. But I don't think that with this Christie, he's definitely not going to show up with Christie. And why I don't think he would show up with DeSantis is, I don't think DeSantis is strong like Christie going at him and stuff. But I do think DeSantis probably would try to take a little shot at him. Not like a real one like Christie, but like a little. And he doesn't want that at all. So that's why he's doing all he can to, sort of prevent himself from having to debate. And it's ridiculous. I think it should be a law. If you're running for president or governor or senate, you should have to debate your rivals in both the primary and the general election. I think it's just ridiculous that, these candidates can just skip the debates like that. It's unfair, or to the other candidates, unfair to the voters. It's unfair to everybody. It's anti-democracy. It's horrible. Alright, everyone, that's it for this video. Let me know what you all think. Really hoping RFK Jr. can win. Yeah, let me know what you all think about this video and about what's going on in politics and stuff. So let me know that in the comment section. I also want to say in this video, thank you so much. 71 subscribers. This is amazing. We wanted to get at 60 by Martin Luther King Day. We're at 71, and we still got, over 15 days or so till Martin Luther King Day. You all rock. You are awesome. The guys and girls, I don't know how many are men, how many are women, whatever, doesn't matter. Thank you all for subscribing. Thank you to my viewers too, even though you don't watch the video, even though you're not subscribed to the channel, still thank you for watching. Even if you take 5% of a second, you don't even watch the whole video. The fact that you still took time to watch part of it, it warms my heart. Thank you all so much. You all rock. You are tremendous. You really are. So as always, that's it for this video. Oh, once again, thank you for subscribing and being so great. And like I said, as always, please like this video, please share this video, please leave a comment on this video, and most importantly, please subscribe to the channel. We are less than 30 subscribers away from 100 subscribers in less than 6 months, and that's awesome. Alright everyone, thanks for watching.